Hey guys, it's me again, and I just feel like talking about post-tribbers a little bit today. Hopefully, my rant won't be too long. Now, I'm a pre-tribber, and I do believe that the pre-tribulation rapture is the only biblical view. In fact, I'm 100% convinced, and it really is the case. The pre-trib rapture is the only biblical view, and everything else is heretical, most especially the post-tribbers. Now, what I want to really talk about is what exactly are the post-tribbers' blessed hope. Now, for us who believe in the pre-trib rapture, that is easy. Our blessed hope is that glorious appearing of Jesus when he gets us out of here right before all these calamities come down on earth, also known as the Great Tribulation. That is our blessed hope. And let's not kid around. None of us really want to die. And the rapture is also another way for us to not die. So I'm just saying it, plainly. I mean, you'd be lying if you said you're looking forward to dying one day. I mean, yes, we'll be with the Lord, but it's really the means that bothers a lot of people. But so what is the blessed hope of the post-tribbers? Certainly, it's not that glorious appearing, because if you're a post-tribber, if you want to trace the logic of what you truly believe, there's a good chance that you're not really born again. I'm not saying all post-tribbers are not saved, but there's a better chance of a post-tribber not really being truly saved than a pre-tribber. And why is that? Well, just follow the logic. See, if you're a post-tribber, you're not really saved until you prove yourself in the Great Tribulation, okay? Because if we're all going through the Great Tribulation, then what happens if you're quote-unquote born again now, but you decide to take the mark of the beast? Does that mean you're going to lose your salvation? So now that brings that issue now of loss of salvation. If you're a post-tribber, you have to believe in loss of salvation. And if you believe in loss of salvation, that means your salvation is based on you and not on Christ's completed work on the cross. Like it is somehow your responsibility to hang on to that salvation, and you're not really sure you're going to heaven until you get beheaded. Okay? So if you're counting on yourself. So what about those other people who died before the Great Tribulation? Are they saved too? Well, probably, right? Well, here's the thing. If you're a post-tribber, then your blessed hope is death. It's not the rapture. It's not Jesus appearing, as the Bible says. Your blessed hope is dying, because once you're dead, then that eliminates the possibility of you having to go through the tribulation and possibly losing your salvation if you somehow end up taking the mark of the beast. Okay? So yeah, a post-tribber's blessed hope is death. They're not really sure until they're dead if they're truly saved, because who knows what's going to happen between the point of accepting Christ and the point of death. They might take the mark of the beast and lose their salvation, right? So the blessed hope for the post-tribber is plain and simply death. And it's not the glorious appearing of Jesus Christ, as our hope is, us pre-tribbers. So if you're a post-tribber, consider your stance. And you know what? People always argue, oh yeah, your belief in the rapture, your stance on it doesn't determine your salvation. You're right. Yeah, faith in the rapture does not determine your salvation. However, your stance on the rapture does reveal where your heart truly is, where your faith truly is. If you're a post-tribber, your faith is not in Jesus. Your faith is in yourself. You like being a post-tribber because you're prideful, and frankly, you don't know a thing about the Bible. Okay, I'm just saying it plainly. So I'm not gonna mince words here. If you're a post-tribber, you either don't know anything about the Bible, or you're just full of it. Okay, you're full of pride. You think you're working your way to heaven. You think you're better than the next Christian. You think that if you go through the tribulation, you're going to go through it with flying colors. And you know what else your blessed hope is? If you're a post-tribber, you want the Great Tribulation to happen. Why? So you can laugh at pre-tribbers. That's your hope. You don't even care about Jesus. You just want to see the pre-tribbers be wrong. Your blessed hope is for the great tribulation to happen just so you can be proven right. You don't care about Jesus. You don't care. You don't care about none of that. You just hate pre-tribbers. You know why? Because you're not really saved. You're not brethren. Okay? So get born again. Get rid of your pride. Put your faith in Jesus and what he did on the cross for you, his completed work on the cross that does not need to be validated by the great tribulation. And then you'll end up in the rapture too. When we'll all go up when that trumpet sounds, and you should be happy that you're wrong. Okay, if you're really truly born again and you're a post-tribber, your prayer every day should be that you are wrong. And you shouldn't be praying to prove the pre-tribbers wrong. Okay, so just so you can laugh at them at the great tribulation as though you're going to go through it like it's nothing. You have no idea how bad the great tribulation is. You can talk tough now because you don't really believe in it. That's the real issue. You have no faith. You can talk tough because you don't think any of it is true anyway. So anyway, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but that's just the way it is. So yeah, until next time.